After 8 years of TREYARCH zombies, this is where all it ends, and I'm really gonna miss this storyline and everything, so I decided to make a video about how I fell in love with zombies, Um, so yeah, anyway, let's go right into the freaking storyline of mine, how I became in love with zombies. So anyways, let's get this started. I'm gonna edit the recording. So yeah, anyway, first I'm gonna talk about my first zombie map actually not really, but anyway, let's kill. I'll explain it later. So yeah, anyways, let's go to World War Zombies, or the first map I played. I was 9 at the time, and I went to a cousin's party, and I discovered something while over there. I was playing my no, I was just like a Nintendo fanboy, but anyways, once I over there, I saw something that really unique, and I was like, that looks kind of fun, and it was zombies. It was World War Zombies, knocked their totem, and I kind of fell in love with it, so I just give it a try. And boy, the first time I really didn't like the zombie survival stuff because I didn't know what to do. And I basically survived round 8 during the time when I was my first time, so yeah. Basically, this is really, when I first played it, I thought like this is a stupid game or something, I'm not gonna play it anymore. And then later on, I got in the party, I got better with it, like I already know, and then I got interesting. So yeah, um, I'm like I haven't played the other World War maps too much, so I don't know the knowledge. But they really, Varrock for me was a kind of difficult map because of like the close corners of the map and that stuff. Shiwanuma, I haven't even touched that map, but I heard of it is too easy or hard. Depends. I haven't tried it. So yeah, I'm sorry because I'm not too much in World War. The Reese, I kind of enjoyed it, but it was too much of a camping strategy. You couldn't just like go different places. You're just camping right there, so I didn't like it that much. And yeah, World War Knocked Totem for me was like the first zombie map. Well, not my console, but the first zombie game I played, which was not. So yeah, you'll understand it. But anyways, so I should either tell you or no. Nah, I wouldn't tell you. I'll make that as a different section, but later in the video you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go next to Black Ops 1. I had 40 bucks in my hand back then, and I was deciding should I get Black Ops 2 or Black Ops, and I didn't have enough money to download like Black Ops 2 on the 360 on the Xbox Market, so instead I downloaded Black Ops 1, and I fell in love with Kino and 5 and Dead Ops Arcade. Those 3 maps were my favorite, except for 5 because of the Pentagon Thief, but yeah, anyways, I really enjoyed Kino and the others, and that was like my first zombie map. Actually, not really, cause I'll tell you later what happened. But I used to have Black Ops 2, but my disc got like scratched and that stuff, so it couldn't be playable, and zombies didn't work. So the only thing I could play was multiplayer, which I kind of hated multiplayer back then. But yeah, anyways. Black Ops 1 for me was a really decent game. The only maps I had played was 5, Kino, Dead Ops Arcade, Moon, and the World War maps, except for Shimanuma. But the rest, like Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, and I played Ascension, never mind, I played Ascension as well. And yeah, I'm sorry that I couldn't do Call of the Dead and Shangri-La, but one day I might do it, maybe one day, but yeah. Anyways, let's go to Black Ops 2, which I want to play every single one of them. Anyways, let's go. Black Ops 2 for me. Oh my lord. This is where it all began for me. This is where I became a pro in zombies. Shh, let's go. Anyways, when I first got Black Ops 2, I was so excited that had zombies in it and multiplayer, so I was like focusing on zombies instead. And boy, I hated Transit. Transit was a really hard map for me. I struggled a lot with it there. I don't even know what like box location. I don't know what gun was good and the others were not, or what perks to choose. I was so struggling, and then later on I got used to it because I find out what to do. But this is a time when I had no internet or nothing. But once I had the internet, boy, a lot of people teach me what to do in zombies, and it really helped me. And now, whoever those people helped me back then, you made me in a different place now. I'm in a different place. I'm an expert in everything, and I'm trying to support the other people. But the zombie community is all about, well, not all of it, but for the people that join might either be A, squeakers, B, multiplayer people, which I kind of hate sometimes because they don't know what to do. And yeah, but the zombie community that know what to do, I love you, and it really appreciates everything. So yeah. Anyways, Black Ops, after Transit was gone, I downloaded the first DLC, which it had that right to the old boy. It made me so much struggle, but it was kind of easy at the same time because I'm getting used to the perks and that stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I did like it, but not too much. But anyways, I got DLC 3, which was buried, and that one's so easy that you could do everything under one round, and you could just go high round. I didn't like it because it was too easy as a map. And then yeah, and then DLC 4, which was Origins, made me love zombies and made me done everything. My favorite staff of them all, and it was my first staff I used from Origin and I upgraded, was the lightning staff. I really loved the lightning staff so much that made me like proud that I upgraded it. But yeah, and yeah, now let's get to the juicy part. The first DLC I played for Black Ops 2 and my memorable zombie map is Mom. I really liked it because it was unsettled, really kind of scary for me, and had an OP wonder weapon. My first wonder weapon I could have unlocked, and that was the Health Retriever. I didn't even have a chance to upgrade it because the sets for me were like kind of confusing and that stuff. So I really loved Mob, and the blender gap was so OP was you pack a bunch of, and all of it was a really good map. I really enjoyed it. The like Afterlife, the Juggernauts, and you know what? They introduced my old favorite perk. Yeah, old, cause I'll tell you later. But old was Electric Cherry, and Electric Cherry for me was a really OP gun if you had the blunder gap with Slap Hand, Jug, Double Tap, Electric Cherry, and yeah, that's it. I really liked Mob so much that it made me fall in love with other maps and that stuff. It was between Origins or Mob, but Mob was my first memorable map, and I was playing with my whole friend, I Killer XBs or Jesus, whatever you want to call it. But me and him used to play a lot. of Mom, but now we're just different directions. He plays other game. He doesn't play zombies anymore. I don't know why with the reason, but it was a memorable like zombie map for me and him. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's Black Ops 2, and let's get to Black Ops 3. It's been almost a year after I got Black Ops 3 and the Xbox One. Anyways, when I first played Shadows of Evil, for me, it was a really difficult map. Everything for me was so difficult, but later on, it was so difficult because I didn't know what to do. I was scared to play solo. I didn't know what the map layout was. So I decided to play public, and boy, that was a nightmare. It was like CSGO Silver 1 ranked anything. Oh my god, it's so scary. And basically didn't know what to do. So basically every time we do the ritual from Neo's I don't know, room, lab, whatever you want to call it, area, whatever I'm gonna call it, Nero's area, and we got down. Like everyone got down. It was like round 2 or 1. It was kind of embarrassing, but later on once I got used to it, the best round when I was like level 15 was 12 or 14, but now mine is like 39 because I blame it on the Margwas. That's why I blame it on the Margwas. So yeah, I kind of liked Shadows of Evil. Now I kind of do like it more. Like it's more like it was buggy back then, but now it's like all fixed. The goblins are different and everything. It was so difficult because back then the goblins were in it was only one location, and if you got a wrong one, it goes to a different location which you don't know in the map, and it was really difficult to get a goblin that good. Anyways, let's go to DLC 1. DLC 1, the Rising Drag, was a really, oh my god, it reminds me of Origin. It's solid field for me because the bows and everything. The first bow I used was a wolf bow, and it was a really hard time to upgrade it. Yeah, right. It was so easy, but I had like kind of struggled sometimes, like 3 or 4 games. But now I got used to it. And the lightning bolt for me was kind of my second favorite between the third, which was the fire bow, because it reminds me of the fire staff, and the fourth was the void, which kind of reminded me of the wind staff. And lightning is lightning, which is my favorite staff of them all. And wolf reminds me of ice for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, anyways, I kind of like the Horizon so much that my highest round from this day is round 74. So yeah, I hope the Horizon Drake lives on. I do not want it to die. And yeah, anyways, DLC 4 for me. For me, DLC 2, I said 4 on accident, but DLC 2 for me was a really interesting map for me. Basically, I had a hard time later in the beginning. The power for me was kind of difficult a lot, and I didn't like it that much, to be honest, because of the trashers or the shreks, whatever you want to call it. The trashers made me fuck up a lot, including when I had to revive my teammates during the not during the fight, but during the Easter egg steps, and it kind of like bugged me a lot. So yeah, I didn't enjoy Zetsubo no Shima too much. The boss fight was kind of too easy. The Easter egg and all was so easy, like it was completed under an hour, not under an hour, under a day. So yeah, let's get to DLC 3 now. DLC 3 was one of my, I'm gonna say 50-50. It was a really good map, had really good guns, and it brought the PPSH back. my favorite war gun of them all. I think everyone's favorite war gun. But the only downside of Good Old Kodobi, in my opinion, was that the Easter egg. The Easter egg is the most hardest challenging map for me because of like the pressure you have, including the bomb steps in Good Old. The first time I tried to attempt the Easter egg, it made me like a huge nightmare. I went down and I was so confused what happened. The game instantly got game over, and it made me question. Oh, sorry for that, I burped. Why did that happen? And then later on, I discovered that if you fuck up one of the bombs, you get instant down, and it's the game over. What happened? And it was kind of bullshit for me because every single Easter egg, not Easter egg, but every single Easter egg for me was difficult, and I didn't really like it. So that one's a really challenging one. I really hate it. But afterwards, once you finish the challenges, it was kind of becomes more easy than that stuff. Now, disclaimer right here. I haven't played DLC 4 yet because it's September the 18th, 2016, and DLC 4 hasn't released for Xbox One yet, so I couldn't relate the details, but it's the combination of my maps, so yeah. Anyways, let's go. Nocturne. It reminds me, for DLC 4, Nocturne Totem reminds me of my first zombie games I played. Kino was in Kino, it reminds me of like one of the easiest map for me in my opinion. Shangri-La, I didn't even know about it. Origins, it reminds me how my first Easter egg was Origins, and it made me so sad to just watch it again. And what's next? Varrock. Really, I still hated that area because corpse quarters and that stuff. What's next? Horizon reminds me of like the lightning star, pedestals and that stuff. And the one I love the most is Mob of the Dead. All those childhood memories and everything makes me emotional and that stuff. And I really love it. So yeah. Yeah, this is all of it. Now time for the conclusion, baby. During the 8 years of this experiment of TREYARCH zombies made me change a bit. Made me became a noob to a pro in zombies. I'm really happy that I joined the zombie community during when I was 9. I'm 14, almost 15, and it makes me emotional that the series is ending already. And I thought we were gonna get more Exo Zombies and Infinite Warfare Zombies. I'm not sure I'm gonna continue playing zombies, or I have different directions to go. I can either play custom zombies, make custom zombies, or play Infinite Warfare or Exo Zombies, whatever you want to call it. Either of those, but I think I'm gonna go to the custom zombie route. I'm not too sure, but yeah, during these 8 years, it made me quite different, to be honest. I really loved the community, the support, the YouTubers, everyone in general. It made me so happy that this is like it's over. And all I have to say to TREYARCH, if you're watching this video, thank you for changing my life, the support, everything. Thank you so much, and I hope you make another zombie game or something. Please come back. We all love you, TREYARCH, zombie community, everything. TREYARCH, we love your content, zombies, and we enjoyed these 8 years with you guys.